I really, really, really hate that Rocksmith does that, but whatever. I just have to remember to do that. Oh. That stuff ready. I don't have stream labels right now. I forgot that I need to do that still. Do I want to read that? Playable content, quests, treasure hunt, grand and free companies, the Manderville Gold Saucer, miscellaneous battle system. Been a little while since I watched a Stormbringers opening. Let's enjoy this.
Have come and gone since that day. How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one that stood alone against the storm. The one they called. The warrior of light.
To run from my troubles. Until our friend returns, I will hold the line.
This town certainly has changed, and not at all for the better. I'm not going anywhere. I promise you, Infilia. This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be undone. If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what you must. Become the warrior of darkness.
Alrighty. I forgot to put stream is starting soon, but whatever, that's fine. Games, okay. Whatever. Into 5.5 content today. Woot woot. What am I doing here? I'm a white mage. Well, let's just do a normal raid, right? Because normal raids are generally pretty fast, so. Woot, woot, woot. What's this one? Okay. The stage operates are quite low though. Why are you aggroed to me? Killer of killers, and you are a healer. Okay. What? That was a terrible yeah, do this one. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Whatever, okay. I tried Delta Escape right now. Let's see if it. See if the Q pops. Like, honestly, it's gonna be about 2 minutes. I've been in queue now. If I'm in queue as a healer for like 2 minutes, I just assume that the queue's not gonna pop. Spoiler channel. No spoilers from me though. Drop that, clear my selection, and you have to go to Mordona, right? Yes. What was with that change of music? Oh no. Is this where I get all the Savage Alexander content? Oof. Take certain liberties, of course, but then such poems must do more than simply portray an event. They must tantalize the senses and stimulate the imagination. The hymn of battle is as old as time itself, but sung from the heart can inspire even the meekest soul to greatness. Mine interest was especially piqued by the part about turning back time. If I understand correctly, had you triumphed over the giant only for the goblins to reverse the flow of time? In the breast of the giant, crystal did stand. Okay. I don't know if I'll ever actually do these savage ones. It's great. Oh, it doesn't say to be continued anymore. We still haven't heard anything on the towers from the Alliance. I'm hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say. Okay. We're noticing that we're one Urianger short of a scouting party. Oh, that's right, Fandaniel. Okay. I hope they're not in the story too long. I'm done with Asians. It's a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare. According to Urianger, certain aspects of its design were clearly devised with the manipulation of ether in mind. Magitech, in other words. Yet as unnerving as said edifice was, it was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, working with nary a word exchanged between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. Or tempered. Wait. What towers? But Ishtola. You can't do that to me, Ishtola. Please. Okay. Do need to get rid of the Arknights group because In fact, there are probably going to be lots of people actually around here. Is he looking so similar? I thought you'd have grown a bit taller after a whole year in another world, but apparently not. That's right. He's an Elzen, and they're generally pretty tall, so. What you gotta mention Moonbreed? So he was pretty much Alpha Node's until he was 20. I did see like a little like clip of Fordola. I'm a little curious to see what she's gonna be doing in this. Look at all the people. You remember?
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Like, I remember, do you remember when, like you would have a meeting with these people and it'd be her, Connie, Senna, Raban, and like you. Remember those days? Okay, let's auto this and I'll shut up for now.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut.
But since then we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar, and that was the last thing they remembered. But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers. Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first. Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
What?
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
He really is like tiny, kind of tiny to everybody. Like, of course, Fordola is gonna have that initial distrust. For Dola. That character has a nice look, actually. I like how this character looks.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamoldva and Vamar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fordola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Aldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
She's like at max intensity all the time.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
Screen cap moment if I ever saw one.
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way. Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
But if they're gonna like infiltrate someplace, why is he wearing armor?
When all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh?
I have a feeling Arenvald is going to die. Like, he's going to die, Fordola's going to come back. And everybody's going to think that she did it.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light, or Alphino for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
My innuendo sense is tingling.
No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both. While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
No, is it Tataru?
Bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian. And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut. But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Bonanza.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
I totally didn't hear what Urianger said because I was busy typing. So, Gratia, where did you get all the history books? I don't remember what they said about that. Ruby dragons. Gotta go to Ishgard. Using up all my tickets. I could go buy more though, so. Assuming we find him, this will be my first encounter with the famous Estinian. He's half the man Alphino claims. I fully expect to go weak at the knees, perhaps do a bit of fainting while I'm at it. She's so sarcastic, I love it. Oh, look, it's Muji. Uji? I don't know how to say her name. Murila? I have to do more of her quests still. Dun, 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 dun. I wanted to see that character a little bit more closely. Whatever. So you want to be a machinist. Platinum is already a machinist. Didn't I get some? Okay. Speak with Alice, hit the airship landing. Where is Leveva at? It's like weird, but knowing what her character is, so even if like you don't have a reason to go talk to them, I would love to like know that I could like visit Leveva whenever I wanted to. Okay. I don't think any of them are here right now anyways, but I'm part of an FC and they have a specific channel set up for spoiler chat, and I don't know if it's just me, but if you're in Final Fantasy 14 Discord, right, they have like general where if you're going to talk about something that's spoilery, you would want to put it in spoiler tags. But if you're in that same channel and they have a channel, if you're in that same Discord, they have a channel dedicated to spoiler chat, like you shouldn't need any spoiler tags. I have to be quick. I have to be ready for my screen
No sign of him.
Screen caps.
Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
Well, him.
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence. Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
Oh my god.
Too long?
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged. It suits you, Alpha.
Did he not just hear her speak?
Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
I am not Alphino!
That's great.
If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Ugh! Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
He looks so
Stinian
shocked.
Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side. To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alisaie shouting. Estinian! It's been too long.
Now she's gonna pout the whole time.
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
I feel like...
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
At least someone's having a good time.
Why did she get so upset?
You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald. Huh. Good luck to them. It hasn't been easy being his sister, I can tell you that.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azys Lla.
Azys Lla? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
I forgot. With who?
Aye, Tiamat,
Oh.
his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Azys Lla, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azys Lla together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard. Ugh! I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
Why is she so upset?
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less... blunt?
Blunt? She really just that upset that he confused her with Alphino? It was a great moment though, I loved it. We have no cause to set foot here in the Delta Quadrant, but I have studied the relevant records, which is not to say I wouldn't appreciate a first-hand account of your dealings with her. Interesting. Pizza. God. Miss Spinach Quiche. Miss the word quiche. I think that's how you say it. That really makes me think of Tales of Berseria. It makes me think of Velvet. Probably the most one of that bunch. Actually, Critical Hit would probably be okay too, but oh, there is a dungeon in this one. Wait, where am I going? Oh, okay. I remember when I was going through here's this character again. This character's just they're just ahead of me in the thing. I remember when I was going through Idleshire. 5.3 wasn't it? think 5.4. I think 5.4 had just come out or something, and everybody was over by Matoya's cave. I was like, what is going on? And now if there's anybody who happens to be going to meet Tiamat for the first time, like, they're gonna see all these people here.
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
Much like those held here in Asisla. If dragons who worship Bahamut are required to summon him, that must mean...
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished.
Snosk anta in Dramon.
Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Meracidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Justinian, please.
Santalan infan antosk. Kous rent an. Ale o esk Alekum Ak-in.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
Es Snoska Dramon King Nestra in Iles I Nesh Al Ang Ala Unmik Nalstra Ul An Antal An Smon Tahi An.
Oh, is Gratia gonna free her?
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
Usk she's in.
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
I have a feeling that if she does do something, though, she's gonna end up dead. Oh. Oh.
Na ala an ul an sin an stan in.
Ooh. It won't make up for what she suffered at the hands of men, but if there's a chance we can free her, truly free her, we owe it to her to try. Elegans kept detailed records on all of their notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. I do not claim to know all of her sorrows. I too once found myself in a prison of despair, and I well understand how hard it can be to dare to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls than I am to make me take the first step towards a brighter future. Indebted to her for the leaves and hot water. Remember that time that you drank my tea? Well, favor. The traits of certain bloodlines. Gods, I guess I have to fly there. There they are. Oh, yeah, throwing little ships, okay. Warning. Scheduled dragon restraint maintenance due in negative 2020 years. system. Oh my god. To operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. I like these stupid orb things. Call Sid for vengeance. This is probably where the dungeon is going to be, right? Access granted to user Haruhi-chan Suzumiya and her adolescent Elysian companion. Master Suzumiya's other companion is deemed a potential risk to safe operation and has been denied access privileges until further notice. Software version 56.135. According to the terminal, the central control system is presently employing 56.135. Why? Software version 42.002, of course. Estimated time required for update 5 years and 1 day. Estinian is, when it comes to this technology stuff, Estinian is like the kid that always asks if you're there yet. Ooh, it's Ice Heart. Narration of staff. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oops, I forgot to put the right back hanging up. Whatever. It's this. Oh, she's so huge, like you can see her from way over here. It's pretty crazy. You're off talking to nodes. You're actually gonna see memories? Wait, so Tiamat and Bahamut are brother sister? Can you please stop playing Dragon's song like that, making me all sad? Was it that they're settled on the southern continent towards end of the second astral era? Correctly, it would appear. If only she were with us to hear the tale from Tiamat herself. So many people. Many people in these MSQ areas. Porksies. Why does it have to be Porksies?
Ugh, no. I'm almost there. This is it, Angelo!
Es lies an, mich es dai.
Did it work?
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Tosk in Santal Ankin in way.
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts, their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
Ankin. Slosk an ol fol kail an. Slosk seth som in an. Afaten. Mon ud. Wan ein. Lis a an. Do ud an.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
I'll only say it really is so great.
She's in an enemy.
Alphino's ready. It's time. Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
Bahamut an Esk. Ul Jas. Ul Asar. Vesk an.
By the gods!
Urianger, your timing could not be better. Understood, we're on our way.
Understood. Yes, sir, yes, sir.
It's Bahamut. He's been sighted over Pagalthan. He flies for the largest Amalta settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way. Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
So awesome. Whoa. That really does take a lot out of her. Prison is empty now. That's pretty crazy. Like when where am I even at? Anyways, way back when people were like playing through Heavensward for the first time, and like you met Tiamat and all that stuff, like I'm sure you never thought that Tiamat would be free. Oh, there he is. I like this person, Lula Taggart. It looks like they're talking to all the NPCs and then continuing the quest. And that's what I do, so I like that about them. Anonymous, what are you doing here? Who's this? Is that Lola Rito? Lola Rito? With our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested. That's not a Lola Rito. For one, I'm inclined to do as for Grace requests, lest we forget are involved in Fordola earn Haglet, I don't know how to say that name, on reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day with the better are their chances. Like that character's look. The tattoos matching everything. What? Where's it? Oh, Easter. Oh, there's... I never even knew about Rowena's thing right there. Ship landing. All the people here. Oh, new dungeon. What is this? Is this a 4-person? Should I look for a group? Actually, I really don't think I need to. I think this queue is gonna pop like right away. No, I guess not. 8 minutes? Not expecting it to be 8 minutes. I really wasn't. It did not take no 8 minutes. So that's good. Ooh, dungeon. Ooh, dungeon. 25. Pretty funny. Got it. That back up.
Asan bai, snotheth an kin inna.
my god. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god. This dragon thing is saying for Garlemald. Oh my god. That's pretty funny, actually. What is this thing? It feels kind of weird actually to be in Ul'dah and doing a dungeon in Ul'dah, but have the Shadowbringers. Oh god. Oh, interesting. Stupid lightning. Now, because I'm using the Crystarium and the Crypt Lurker stuff, I really don't think I need any of this crap.
What took you so long?
Justinian, please, shut up.
The Amalts are in trouble. Let's split up.
So, in this dungeon, so like the other day I did, by the other day I mean like yesterday, I did some dungeon in Shadowbringers. Which one was it? It was the Fey folk dungeon, their castle thing. It's Titania, I don't know. And
oh no, you don't.
And they the enemies in that, like, they hit really hard, but this dungeon seems different. This dungeon seems like weird. The enemies aren't hitting hard, they're more like almost like we're overpowered for this dungeon. Like the tank had a crap ton of enemies around them, and they were like not getting hurt. Maybe they just have really good gear. No, they're pretty much using the same stuff as me. I think they're like one level higher than me though. Like I'm using Crystarium and Crypt Lurkers. I think they're using Crypt Lurkers and the next one above that, it looked like. Oh God. Miserable curse. Oh, that's weird. Oh my god. Better be keeping. Oops. Give that to me. I feel like I need the shield more than the tank does. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh no, I got comboed. No, I got comboed. Neither of them can cast res, so the Void Arc. Okay, that really doesn't pop up too often. So first one there's a boss, and then the second one there's like a boss, but it's like also a battle. Look at this dragon. This dungeon is literally going to take like close to 30 minutes though. I'm gonna go with stream health. I really don't. I don't like knowing how many viewers I currently have. Like, I don't need to see the little graph. Ooh, this is really bright. This is really, really bright. Whoops, I guess I didn't need to do that, whatever. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You are dying. I can't even tell what's going on right here, to be honest. Couldn't even tell what was going on right there. Who's this? Oh, this is the dragon thing. Lunar Bahamut. Wait, we're fighting this already? Okay, so most of this dungeon, if the tank is wearing at least Crystarium or Crypt Lurkers, like most of this dungeon seems to be not too bad. But that spot right there, I feel there's going to be wipes right there. Oh god. Ooh, you're dying. Don't die. I don't know what this is. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No. is a reset, I'm assuming. As soon as that what was I gonna say? As soon as like it showed up, that line, as soon as it showed up and then like disappeared right away, I was like, oh, I'm gonna die. I knew I was gonna die right then. He's always thinking that they can solo stuff when everybody dies. There was a lot of health bar left. I understand, like, you're like, you know, I can tank these hits. I wonder if I can actually solo kill this thing, right? And then you die. It's like, well, slay water serpents in Yangtze? Oh, for him. Okay. Yeah, so far like it's all been dodging. That looks like that was the thing where they said that he shoot till he does 5. So I'm not entirely sure what this is. Oh God. Ooh. Ooh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on. What is this? Ooh. What is this? Divine Medicine, okay. I forget what some of my skills are a lot of times. Probably not what you want your healer to say, right? But whatever. Better this time. Let's get that one on me. Let's do that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh my God. Oh. GG. I think that's GG. I'm going to move this to event, hide that, get rid of this Arcanite group. Oh.
Antal an in Aist. Antal afa. Snalask en. I ash an. Dran mira.
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friend.
Oops, I didn't mean to skip that.
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more. Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice. The enemy of our enemy is our friend. And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Garleans who are deserving of our fury. I shall see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
So, yeah, so he's looking back at that. So the tower thing, that's the tower, right? Oh. Hmm?
What in Ralga's name happened here?
The gods only know. But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
Get back!
No! What have I done?
It's too late for them! We're leaving, now!
No! No! Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together!
Where's Alpha now? Oh, he's the one you gotta talk to. Damn it, Misa. This status thing that's always on Discord. And then when you're streaming, it says streaming. Insert. When you have Twitch linked, there's streaming and has the first bits of your title on there. I wonder if YouTube can be linked and have the same thing shown. You mean standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's events with Pippin and her grace. He may look 12. That was a cool looking character right there. Where's this even at? It's an old Alchemist Guild. So you want to be an alchemist. Oh, this is the part it's probably going to show the part that was shown in the trailer before, or the little video. The hardest part when like you know somebody who's like in the hospital or something and you're just like the only thing you can do is wait. Everybody wants to do more.
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
What does that mean?
May we see him?
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life. I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know, perhaps I could have...
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the Warrior of Bloody Light. People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most. If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
All life is precious! Oh, you need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me. It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you'll lot'll be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then? They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
Is Estinian over here? Hiding? It's okay. I'm like thinking, because is Final Fantasy XIV story ever gonna end? Like, and then what's gonna happen?
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word. Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission. Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
Those are ginormous chairs, yo.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fandaniel would doubtless have it.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within. Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive. They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital. Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns. Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities. For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak. Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now. After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion. They have pledged their full support to our cause. It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do. Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglfan. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Go, Nanamo!
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
I don't like how the Lalafels walk. Mrs. Great push for peace with the beast tribes. We will do well to remember that old prejudices yet remain. I'm reading this thing somebody linked, and whenever Twitch does something, they always seem to bring up that the ladies that are scantily clad. That's actually really funny. Okay, let me get back to this game because I'm almost at the end of it. He's so soon. The main reason they do that on Twitch is because they can't make it on Chatterbait. Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time.
What's up, Cryo? I like Cryo.
Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
Sharlayan?
'Tis possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that. I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
I presume your role as a student of Baldesion will carry some weight with the Forum?
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough. If there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay. After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
Why is Estini in here?
We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
Was it before Heavensward? Wait, that was Minfilia. She is considered Hydaelyn though, right?
When Elidibus sought to make warriors of light, that was the voice which calls constantly to all who might hear it. I spoke of direct communication, when Hydaelyn communed solely with you. A far rarer occurrence.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is
Don't,
able
please don't
to
give me that
awaken the
attitude.
echo in her chosen.
I don't remember that
Convey
stuff.
her will directly and grant the blessing of light. To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in her judgment.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Krile, I made inquiries of my own, and as far as I'm able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen.
Oh my god, my game crashed. FF14 crashed. I know I'm getting close to the end, so like I have to pee. So I'm like just waiting for it to a game crash is not something I wanted right now. I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time.
Wait, does it just throw me into the story I was in?
Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts. Until such... Oh, I well,
Wow.
but were the final day.
This is gonna take a lot longer than I thought.
If there are... After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the truth.
We were wondering.
Well, I guess I can see what the other answer gives now.
When you regained her blessing, was it not? But never since. Not in all your time in the first, when you faced the Unsundered, the very heart of Zodiark.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to out...
Might not the
Mayhap she is.
During my time in the Fur.
It was that line right there.
Indeed.
This is...
And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether. Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know.
Hey, is this when I get to say
But if the
LTTstore.com?
explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular. Resolved though I am to go,
Look, it's Tataru.
believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times. Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number. And so I must ask you again, will you join us?
Oh my god, Alpha no. Alpha no, please.
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault. But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing. I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Ala Mhigo. You inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less. And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear. But you bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go. If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Thank you, Estinian.
Alpha, no, stop your mewling.
Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
How long is she going to be gone for?
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
But I like Cryo. Oh. Okay. I don't want to see stupid Asahi or whatever his name is. And this idiot with his obsession with weapons.
Well, does this one meet with your approval? Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord! We have only to wait for them to quicken! Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use. Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Well, well, not quite what I was expecting. Though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
I'm a little confused because I have no idea whose weapon that could possibly be. Whoa, Clemens and Real? Check. The thing about it though is like we really don't know what kind of relationship she has with the both of them. How lewd is it? Wait, what? If you need my lance, I'll be ready. If not, I'll be reserving my strength in preparation for the next battle. Since you're here, I have a question. Scions are in close contact with the East Aldenar Trading Company of Kugane, yes? Sun-dried squid. Okay, let's see what Tatru says. Ah, Ishtola. To be continued. And that's patch MSQs done. What is this? What is that? I actually don't know what that is. Well, that is pretty much being done for today. Determination. Do I need determination? I don't know if I really need determination, but whatever. Boom. What's this? Oh. So that's better than the Crystariums. I don't know if it's better than the Crypt Lurkers though. Why do we not have a Mender like right inside of the Rising Stones? That's what I want to know. $52, $72. Ooh, but this has better spell speed. What does Determination do? Entirely sure. Not entirely sure that's actually better. Using Scylla's stuff. Whatever. That is it for me today with Final Fantasy 14. Anyways, tomorrow I think I'll get back into Evil Genius 2. Because even though I'm liking the Disgaea RPG, I really don't feel like it's stream material because I really just go in there and farm. And I feel like people probably don't dislike seeing that, but I don't know. But yeah, and then so tomorrow I'll get back to Evil Genius 2 for the Scientist Lady's playthrough. I'm curious to see what her end game is, and then Saturday, tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Tomorrow's Thursday. And then all the way to Saturday. Saturday might be my Final Fantasy 14 side content days, so that's where I'm going to try to I'm gonna like try to do these raids, these normal raids. I want to get through those, and then I do want to start I think they're the near raids, and I think that's pretty much it. I have some other stuff to do. Yeah, I do have some other stuff to do in here today. But I'm done for now. I'm gonna go eat. Done. Okay, so that is the plan for this coming week, and then Sunday I should probably be playing Evil Genius 2 again. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with Evil Genius 2. I'm out of here. Laters.